So, we are ready to go here. Just had to change that. Hey, Bailey. So, it's time for qualifying.
Drivers, to your cars.
Hold on, I messed something up. Need to turn that off. There we go.
Drivers, to your cars.
Oh, right, Larry Jones isn't attempting this race. Alright, so I'll just make sure I remove him.
Drivers, to your cars.
Alright, so the track record goes to Ethan Conroy with a 108.352. DNQs are John Whitaker, David Dawn, and Ben McDonnell. Yeah, we'll see if this is a wreckfest. No, Mandy was a 108.5. Conroy was a 108.3. So take Jones out, take McDonnell out, take Whitaker out, and take Dawn out. There we go. And Ford gets 2 DNQs. Toyota gets 1. That was pre-qualifying. Just to figure out who DNQs and who doesn't. Yep, LaFleur did make the race in the 96. And he qualified 40th. Pole position goes to Abel Aguilar. And Connor Button no longer holds the track record. Ethan Conroy does. Alright. I don't think you need to win, Cameron. You do need a good race, though. Yeah, you are 15 points out, Cameron, so you need a good race. So Abel Aguilar gets his, Really? First career pole? This is his first one? Dude's a champion and a 3-time winner, and this is the first time he's ever gotten a pole position. That is ridiculous. So, your guys that are on the playoff bubble have qualified. Connor Button, 15th. Paul Johnson, 16th. Connor DaCosta, 32nd. Luis Ramirez, 11th. Sorgan Meppard, 20th. Noah Spalding, 22nd. Ish Kanakos, 25th. And Devin Butler is 23rd. Cameron Lopez, 31st. Isaiah Aves is 9th. Don't worry, this is gonna be a crazy race.
Drivers, to your cars.
Oh, how far in is Apollo Lee? Apollo Lee is fairly safe, I guess. Lee and O'Connell are at a very slight risk. Lee qualifying 3rd and O'Connell qualifying 26th. It's a Jordan Fixon-like situation where pretty much Lee needs to wreck and everybody else needs to finish really well to knock out Lee. So Abel Aguilar about to lead him to the green flag, and wow, that's some lag. Oh yeah, Jacob Pasker actually did make the field today. There's Ricky Lafleur making his first run in this 96 car. Rodney Harris. There's Nick Smallwood taking over the 33. Cameron Lopez, one of your playoff hopefuls. Got a couple must-wins in this field. None of them up front, though, so we are green at Watkins Glen. I believe the highest of the must-win guys is probably Martaz in the 44. Or no, it's Harry Dolmet in the 28. As Adelino Ho had a very slow start, and that's stacking up the entire outside line. It's a good start from Aguilar as he maintains the lead through the first set of corners. Oh, jeez. Remember, Luis Ramirez needs to beat Connor DaCosta by 2 spots to get in. At least that's the main fight. And he is in position to do that by a lot. Where is Arthur Ferreira? Oh, yeah. Oh, Arthur Ferreira's off! Caution is out. So what happened here? Oh, he made contact with Ricky Lafleur in that 96. Let's see what happened there. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what Ricky was doing there. Not quite sure. So that did not take long for a caution. With Ricky Lafleur just flat out dumping the 41 of Arthur Ferreira. Abel Aguilar is still your leader, as he's had a decent run today. And we've got people coming in. Guys, it's lap 2. Really? 2. I mean, yeah, I get Ferreira coming down, but everyone else, really? Really, guys? And there's Connor Button! Connor Button with a mechanical failure! He's out of the race. Was it a mechanical issue? Yeah, it was just a straight up mechanical failure. So Connor DaCosta is also one of the guys that pit, so... But he's only a couple spots behind Ramirez now. And your new leader is Sonny Tutabene, who has never won. He has never won. Neither has third place Adelino Ho, and Reed Martaz trying to get a miracle win to get into the playoffs. We are going green this time. Noah Spalding to the back on that pit stop. Same with Ish Kanako, so that's 2 playoff contenders. Where is Cameron? Cameron Lopez is, it's going to be tough for him to make it in. John Hunter, what? What? How are you up there? He's probably the, last car that didn't pit. And we are about to go green here. It's not been a great day for a lot of your playoff contenders. And we are back green. An excellent start from Tutabene, and he is flying away from Vinala in that 5 car. Here comes Ho to the inside of Vinala, trying to make it an RMS 1-2. And I believe these 2 are the only drivers that RMS has. No, Ramirez has never won. Right. LaFleur into the grass a little bit. Luis Ramirez trying to push his way back through the field. Got past the 2 of Rich. Logan Morris having a good run. And Tutabene leads still. Martaz up to 4th. Butler in 5th. And Meppard moves into 6th place. It looks like. Johnson's fighting back. I'm not sure. And Brian Rich slipping back a little bit. There's Connor DaCosta. Right in front of the 14 of Jacob Pasker. And Sonny Tutabene leads this lap. Here comes Matthew McDonald on the inside of Sorgan Meppard. I believe he's definitely a must-win, or at least nearly a must-win. Yeah, he is 26 points out, so he is essentially a must-win at this point. And he dives it on Sorgan Meppard. He's going for it. There's Ashlyn O'Connell. This position would be more than enough to solidify her spot. Whoa, there's an issue. Another wreck. Oh my god, it's a big wreck. Woodrow's in it. DaCosta's in it. Looks like Rich is in it. The 97 of Bridger. Ish Kanako's. As that's a lot of playoff contenders out in this wreck. Isaiah Aves is in it. Peter Kanakos involved. And what happened here? A little bit too far back. I think it started with the 94 DaCosta. Or did it? Where did this wreck start? It did start with the 94 DaCosta. Just got a bit too eager and tried to make a move on Brian Rich that wasn't really there. And Brian Rich just got absolutely destroyed there. Just DaCosta making a bit of a desperate move, and it cost him there. How bad a damage did Kanakos get in this? Because remember, he was one of your playoff contenders. He actually didn't get anything. Neither did Spalding. So the only way Kanakos, or the only way DaCosta can get in at this point is by if literally every other contender wrecks. That was a brutal hit for Brian Rich, though, I will say that. That's the second time we've seen somebody hit that spot in the barrier. I forget who it was in the GNS race, but somebody hit the barrier hard there. Exactly the same sort of accident. And that is a brutal hit for Brian Rich. Just going from 130 to 0 in just about no time. And then getting tagged a bit by Aves and Kanakos as well. Rodney Harris with a bit of damage. McDonald did end up getting past Meppard. He's going to need a lot more than that to get in the playoffs, though. And Ish Kanakos is done. Isaiah Aves is done. Their playoff hunt is over. Connor DaCosta is done. He's going to need a miracle. Brian Rich is done. He's out of this hunt. And here comes everybody down pit road. Is anybody staying out? Yeah, no, literally everybody's coming down pit road. Literally everyone. No, wait. John Hunter stayed out. John Hunter's going to be your leader. And Ethan Conway in second place. Logan Morris pulls some pit strategy to get ahead, and he's in third. Dan Neller also with some pit strategy trickery, as well as Alpha Woodrow. And John Hunter is your leader. The only thing of note he's done in his entire career is an all-star heat win. But here he is, leading at Watkins Glen. Can he somehow hold on? He's got one of the top drivers in the series, Ethan Conway, behind him. Then Logan Morris, and then your dominant car in Tuta Bene. Aguilar just playing it safe for points because he's already locked in. Doesn't want to risk a car, and we are back green. Hunter actually got maybe a good enough start to keep this lead. Nope, here comes Conway. Very slow start from Tuta Bene. Slightly better start from Morris, but not by much. And Conway takes the lead. And John Hunter's lead lasted all about one corner. Here comes Logan Morris for second as Arthur Ferreira and Stephen Colonna have come off pit road right in front. And the caution is out again? The caution is out again? What? Why is the caution out again? What happened? Oh, there was an accident. Sam Dolmet and Paul Johnson. Oh, come on. Is that really deserving of a caution? He lost like 3 positions. As Ethan Conway's flying away in the lead, but it won't last long. I mean, come on. Is that really deserving of a caution? I don't think it is. But that does save Arthur Ferreira and Stephen Colonna from going a lap down. Honestly, that's the biggest joke of a caution I've seen. As here come people down pit road. Conway, Morris, and Hunter. Here comes a couple people in the back. Neller, Butler, Dolmet. Dolmet makes sense. Harris, Strickland, Lopez. What happened to Siegfried? What? Okay. Oh! There was a wreck. This was coming back to the caution. And Siegfried, Martaz, and Butler get together. Heavy damage for the Siegfried car. Light damage for Butler. And Sonny Tuta Bene is back in the lead. And Siegfried is done. His playoff hopes are done. It's over. Alright, guys. Can we get some green flag racing? Please? Sam Dolmet all the way back in the field. Luis Ramirez trying to keep himself in position to get this playoff spot over to Costa. He's fairly safe at the moment. We are back green. Great start from Tuta Bene. Very slow start from Renala. Here comes Meppert on the inside of Ho. Conroy looking to the inside of McDonald. As Marmon goes to the inside of O'Connell. Guys! Oh no, it's a big wreck. Ramirez is in it. McDonald is in it. Aguilar's in it. Neller's in it. Bridger. Morris. Dolmet gets a hit. Martaz is in it. What happened? Guys. This is the biggest farce of a race I've ever seen. So McDonald runs wide and tags Martaz, and they get stuck together. And then Johnson and Dolmet do the exact same thing, but they tag Ramirez. Whoa! What happened? They wrecked again? Probst and Matt come together. Conway takes a hit. Ramirez gets destroyed. Neller, Hunter. And Luis Ramirez is going to get eliminated from the playoff hunt because of that. What a joke. How many cars are left standing? Conroy with heavy damage. Smallwood with heavy damage. And how many cars are left? Adelino Ho is out. Hold on. Luis Ramirez is going to take 29th. He is still alive. We have 22 cars left. '22. Hunter, Neller, Aguilar, Strickland, Martaz, Meppert, O'Connell, Ramirez, Mack, Johnson, McDonald, Bridger, Conway. Ho and Morris are out. The question is, could Ramirez actually do this? Meppert is behind him. Spalding might get in. Ishkanakos is done. Devin Butler might get in. I think it's gonna be a fight between Lopez, Spalding, Butler, and Ramirez for this last playoff spot. I think that's what it's gonna be. As Tuta Bene pulls in, or the pace car pulls in, you have to... So Ramirez is 29th, which means, Cameron, you need to be 16th or better and beat Devin Butler by 1 spot and Noah Spalding by 5 spots. Oh, you've got damage. You missed the entire field dying. That's what you missed. But Noah Spalding is in position to take this last playoff spot. Or, no, Butler is. It's going to be a fight between Butler and Spalding for this playoff spot, because Lopez has damage. LaFleur is 4th. Excuse me? Jacob Pasker? Fighting for a top 5? Like, legitimately? Woodrow pulls down pit road. Tutabene still leads from Renala, Lee, Lafleur, Butler, Pasker, Arthur Ferreira, Bayens, Dolmet, and Spalding. Rodney Harris, Stephen Colon, also guys you wouldn't expect to see up there. Yeah, you're going to need Spalding and Butler to wreck. The 27 and the 40. And I don't think... whoa! Car's off! Conroy! Caution is out. It's Conroy and Marmon. And it's just... pushing too hard. Trying to salvage points with that wrecked car. Wait, what? Guys, what happened to Crayer and Bayens? What happened to Crayer and Bayens? Why is Bayens flipped over? Why is Bayens flipped over? What happened? Arthur Ferreira and Matt Bayens with a brutal hit. Arthur Ferreira done. Looks like Nick Smallwood might have taken a bit of damage there. Guys, we're going to have like 5 cars left by the end of this race. Yeah, I didn't think we were playing Wreckfest either, but apparently we are. And that eliminates Luis Ramirez from playoff contention. And your leader is Stephen Colon. How many cars are left? We have 18 cars left. So your top 10. Colon, Dolmet, Woodrow, Conroy, Spalding, Harris, Kanakos, Tutabene, Marmon, and Butler. The other running cars are Lafleur, Lee, Pasker, Dolmet, Smallwood, Renala, Probst, and Lopez. Oh my god. We are green. Sam Dolmet looks outside as Woodrow stops up the entire field. Here comes Spalding on the inside. Stephen Colon actually going to hold the lead through turn 1, it looks like. Maybe? No, Sam Dolmet pushing through on the outside, and he gets it done. Sam Dolmet. No, Stephen Colon fights back. Almost some contact. And Sam Dolmet does finally take the lead. Tutabene works his way past Kanakos. Spalding looking for third over Conroy. This is the most absurd race, and I love it. Spalding about to take third place, and he does. Wait, if Stephen Colon wins this race, could he get in? No, unfortunately he could not. Stephen Colon cannot reach top 30 in points, unfortunately. So, what are the good cars left that aren't damaged? Lafleur off. Probst off. There's Apollo Lee. There's Mandy Renala. And there's Sonny Tutabene. Yeah, you still have damage, Cameron. I think you have some kind of engine damage that can't really be fixed. Here comes Tutabene trying to pass Spalding for third. He's pushing his teammate Conroy back through. Conroy trying to maintain third place. Can't do it, though. Rodney Harris coming on the inside of Tutabene here. Oh, my God. They're about to go 3 wide through the bus stop. No, they don't. Tutabene pulls ahead. Whoa! Harris slips wide. Almost contact between Butler and Harris. And Tutabene into 4th place. Yeah, you need Butler and Spalding to wreck. That's what you need. Butler on the inside of Harris needs to pass that 40 car. Mandy Ranallah and Apollo Lee, 2 of the only functioning top cars left in this race fighting. As Sam Dolmet leads from Cologne and Spalding. Lee fights past Kanakos. Here comes Tutabene for 3rd. And he gets it done. Now Butler needs to beat Spalding by 4. Oh no, Spalding fighting back. Butler needs to beat Spalding by 4 points. Or no, 5 points. Actually, depends on how the tiebreakers fall. 4 or 5 points he needs to beat Spalding by. And Tutabene takes 3rd. We are halfway through this race as Ranallah blows past Harris on the straightaway. Here comes Butler through. Rodney Harris slipping back. Here comes Apollo Lee to get a chance at it. And gets it done fairly easily. Lee trying to get past Butler. Lee trying to make a move on Devin Butler.
Oh, they killed Sky. No.
Apollo Lee for 8th place, I believe. Gets it done.
They're both super.
Here comes Tutabene for 2nd place on Stephen Cologne.
One of them has the assault rifle, so watch out for that.
I think if we don't see any wrecks, it's going to be between Tutabene and Dolmet for the win.
Yeah, just spray them. They can't have that many materials.
Marmon trying to pass Kanakos for 11th.
I'm hitting them through the wall.
Gets it done. Pasker trying to pass Rodney Harris for 9th.
Oh my
Harry
God.
Dolmet moves into 12th. There's Cameron Lopez hoping that people wreck. He's 17th. As Sonny Tutabene has gotten past Stephen Cologne, and he is flying. He was 8/10ths faster than Sam Dolmet last lap.
Fine, but you're taking the ground.
Even Spalding was almost faster than Dolmet last time. As here comes Ranallah chasing down Spalding. But even Ranallah can't compete with Tutabene. Tutabene was 3/10ths faster the last time around than Ranallah.
Although I think it's gold because gold. No, it's like.
Question is, will we see green flag pit stops, and when will we see green flag pit stops? There's Tutabene in the back here, in the back of the shot, as he was 3/10ths faster than Dolmat that time around. Spalding trying to take 3rd,
Hurry, the storm's coming. Don't finish.
and Ranallah going for 4th on Spalding. As of right now, Spalding would have the playoff spot.
I don't have any. I'm sorry.
And Butler just a little bit behind. But I think he pretty much needs Spalding to wreck at this point. And here comes Ranallah trying to take 4th. And gets the move done on Spalding. Or no, Spalding fights back on the outside of the bus stop. Through the carousel, Ranallah gets the move done.
Stay still.
Can Tutabene catch Dolmet and take his first ever win? I don't know. Tuta Bene doesn't seem to be closing as fast. Ranallo goes for third. Could Ranallo compete for this win? She was actually faster than Tuta Bene last time around. As Ranallo moves into third place. Here comes Apollo Lee. As Harry Dolmet's on pit road. That time around, 6/10 faster for Tuta Bene. And Ranallo 5/10 slower than Tuta Bene. Apollo Lee only 1/10 slower than Tuta Bene, though. Could we see a 4-car race for this win? Depends on how pit stops fall. So what happened to Harry Dolmet? Did he wreck or did he just come? He did wreck. Harry Dolmet wrecks from 12th place. He made contact with Peter Kanakos, just going for a bit too aggressive of a move. But it looks like we do stay green, so that's one of the spots Lopez needs. He's going to need a lot more than that, though. Oh, you can definitely see the gap. You can definitely see the gap closing now. Oh yeah, you can really see the gap closing. Here comes Leon Spalding, trying to get Cologne in the same corner. Here comes Cologne to pit road. Whoa, contact! Spalding and Cologne. And that may have damaged both of those cars. That time around, Tuta Bene another 7/10 over Dolmet. The question is, did that accident damage the 99 or the 40? Tuta Bene looking for the lead. He's right on the back of Dolmet now. Spalding having a great run. He's still in 5th place. Butler only 1 spot behind him now, though. Cologne off pit road. Dolmet is almost certainly out of this race, I think. Tuta Bene for the lead. Almost shoves Dolmet onto the grass, and Dolmet's coming to pit road. Yeah, Dolmet's coming to pit road. Tuta Bene takes the lead for now. Conroy. Nope, never mind. Harris down pit road. Kanakos down pit road. Whoa, Vinala is flying. She was actually faster than Tuta Bene last time around, although he was fighting with Dolmet. Oh, Harry Dolmet actually off pit road. He is still in this race. Although he is way far behind. Cameron Lopez stays out as Kanakos pit as well.
This kid's weak. One of them's weak.
Hold on. Eli Mack might actually slip outside the top 30 in points. He could miss the playoffs. That would be quite a turn of events, I must say that. Because Woodrow is ahead of him. Harry Dolmet would beat him. Brian Rich would not. Joshua Siegfried would not. Matt Bayens would not. Peter Kanakos would not. I think he's safe. Or no, Cam Probst is still running, and so is Peter Kanakos. So there's a slight chance Eli Mack misses the playoffs, despite his win. It's going to be really close. Probst down pit road. Here's Smallwood, Conroy, Marmon, Spalding off pit road. Tuta Bene coming to pit road. There's your leader.
Are you so fucking retarded?
Anthony. It was green flag pit stops. That's why he fell behind. Tuta Bene has actually never won. I couldn't believe it myself, but he never has. He won 2 races in KMCF1, but never has won Cup. Despite having been dominant several races this season, he just hasn't been able to nab that win. The question is, where is Sam Dolmet? Whoa. And nope. Tuta Bene off in the lead. Wait. This is going to be close. It's going to be really close. It's going to be really, really close. Sam Dolmet has the run. Can he turn it into a position? I don't think he can. He definitely closed in, though. Cameron Lopez is not pit yet. Spalding falls behind Lee. Woodrow causing issues. I don't think he's pit yet. And here comes Sam Dolmet. He's going for the lead. Trying to take it around the outside. And he's actually going to do it. He's got the advantage through this turn, and he's going to take the lead. Heavy damage for the Dolmet car. That's ridiculous. Harry Dolmet, that is. Could Cameron Lopez actually stretch it to the end here? I don't think he can, but it might be possible. The question is, can Tuta Bene catch back up to Dolmet? It's pretty much between those two at this point. Spalding's actually gotten back past Lee. But this is not helping. Lopez stopping up Spalding and Lee. What's going to happen here? They're both going to try to go to the inside of Lopez. Oh, no, that's not a good idea. That's not a good idea. Thought they were going to go 3 wide through the bus stop there. I think he was just struggling on cold tires. I think he'll be able to recover. Lee works his way past Lopez. Now it's just Spalding. Now it's just catching Spalding. Oh, I think Tuta Bene definitely is catching back up to Dolmet. Yep, he was faster than Dolmet last time around. So, and that was Dolmet's fastest lap of the race. Dolmet is flying, but Tuta Bene still catching him. Whoa, Woodrow almost into the wall as Lopez comes down pit road. So I think it's only a matter of time before Tuta Bene gets this lead back, especially being on slightly fresher tires. Like 1 or 2 laps, I believe. 2 laps. Somehow, despite only a handful of cars running in this race, this is still a good race. Jacob Pasker down pit road. I thought he had already pit. I don't know. Oh, wait, no. Jacob Pasker was leading this race. Jacob Pasker was actually leading this race until now. We were actually covering the battle for second. Jacob Pasker had not pit yet. Here comes Tuta Bene for the lead. Yeah, like I said, Cameron, I don't think your issue can be repaired, unfortunately. They're side by side for the lead. Dolmet gets the run out of the first corner. But Tuta Bene has the inside line. And Tuta Bene gets the move done. The question is, where is Pasker running? 13th. Woodrow down pit road. Can Lee hunt down Spalding here? And can Dolmet put up any kind of challenge to Sonny Tutabene? Because unless we get a caution, nobody else is. Ten to go for Sonny Tutabene, looking for his first ever win. Woodrow down pit road again. Oh, Lee's definitely going to get a chance at Spalding through turn 1 here. Lee's going to go for it. Down the front straightaway and into turn 1. Paulo Lee going for 4th place. Spalding's going to fight it. He's got a better run on the outside. But Lee is going to cut him off and take the spot. And there it is. Butler only 1 position away from Spalding again. And running faster than Spalding. But he's going to need a lot more than that. I think it's going to take a miracle for for Butler to get in. Uh-oh. Lopez might cause issues. He's a lap car. Especially on cold tires. Harry Dolmet might cause issues as a lap car as well. No other lap car is really anywhere near. Cam Probst. They might run into Cam Probst. Yeah. Lopez is quite a bit down on the straightaways. Can Tutabene get past? More importantly, can he get past without wrecking? Yes, he can. Can Dolmet do the same? Spalding wanted to take a shot at Lee, but couldn't quite get there. And Dolmet is getting stuck behind Lopez. Oh, they're still side by side, but Dolmet's gonna clear him here. Yep, Dolmet clears him. Woodrow still on pit road. Did something happen to Woodrow?
No, you're good.
Nope, he just pulled onto pit road. And is staying there for a very long time. Top 10. Tutabene, Dolmet, Ranala, Lee, Spalding, Butler, Marmon, Cologne, and Harris down pit road, 8 and 9, and 10th is Conroy. I think their pit strategy came back to cost them.
I threw you the fish.
Because they definitely got track position by staying out earlier. Yeah. And Tutabene has been dominant today.
I'm gonna die.
Harris and Cologne off pit road.
Alright, I can't right
And
now.
Woodrow off pit road as well.
He's super
Oh, Harry Dolmet coming to pit road.
I hate this kid.
Just a handful of laps to go before Sonny Tutabene claims his first ever MWI Cup Series win.
You can use it. I'll be good.
Uh-oh. Lap cars. Lots of lap cars. Woodrow won't be an issue, but the rest will. Harris, Cologne, and Probst. And there he is, Sonny Tutabene, on his way to taking his first ever Cup Series victory in dominant fashion. There's Dolmet in the background. There's Ranala. And there's 4th place Lee. Ranala already got the regular season championship. But she is definitely coming under threat coming into these playoffs. Sonny Tutabene has looked fast. Nobody could challenge him today. He has by far the fastest lap out of any running cars. As Kanakos comes down pit road, Harris tries to pass Probst. And he does. Cologne already passed him. Just 5 to go. Running out of time for a wreck. Lee gets past Lopez. Tutabene trying to pass Probst. Moving to the inside. And he gets it just about cleared before they even get to the bus stop. Easy move for Tutabene. But these two are very close together, so they might cause some issues. As Pasker is actually on track to take a top 10. Where's Conroy? My God, he's running 8th like that. Coming to 5 to go. Oh, hey Mandy. You are running 3rd at the moment. Five to go. Hold on. Can you? You can do that? Oh, no. Didn't do what I thought it did. I thought I could just randomly set them laps down. Nope. Dolmet gets past Probst easily. Kanakos. No, that's Lafleur on pit road. Ricky Lafleur. He was having a great run today, but unfortunately, he's going to lose a couple spots there. Question is, will anyone else have to pit? Coming to 4 to go.
He's not even dead yet.
Still trying to take his first ever win. He's been dominant today.
I didn't kill
Led at the start of the race, lost it for a little bit in the middle to Dolmet, and now has led this entire run pretty much. Just got 2 more lap cars to get through. The 52 of Rodney Harris and the 99 of Stephen Cologne. Stephen Cologne does not have damage. Rodney Harris has slight damage. Yep, good to see our regular season champion visiting one of our streams. All-time wins leader with 4. Tutabene trying to take number 1 today. Coming to 3 to go. Wow. Harris and Cologne aren't actually that much slower than Tutabene.
There's plenty of chests over in this building. Over here.
Spalding in position to take that final playoff spot. He's 1 spot ahead of Butler.
Chests over here.
And it's 3 to go for Tutabene now. Now, if Tutabene wrecks, Sam Dolmet is in position to take his 2nd win.
Drop this chest.
And if the top 2 wreck, Manny Ranallah in position to take her 5th win all time. And if they wreck, Apollo Lee is in position to take his 2nd win. And yeah, that's enough of that. Coming to 2 to go for Tutabene. Putting up a career race here. He's had an amazing day. Just got to close it out, these final 2 laps. Probably doesn't even need to pass those 2 lap cars, but he's probably going to anyways. Although he's actually not running any faster than them at this point. As the tires You can see the tires on these leaders are clearly struggling. As Vinala might actually catch Sam Dolmet for second place. His tires are falling off hard.
I didn't do quite a I didn't do a very good job. Go.
I mean, it wasn't entirely her fault she choked in the playoffs. She did get punted by LaQuarrie, which took her out for a race. And I don't think he's going to catch these lap cars. He's actually slower than them thanks to his tires dying. As Ricky Lafleur trying to take a lap back on Sam Dolmet. As he comes to the white flag. 1 to go for Sonny Tutabene. As Lafleur does get past Sam Dolmet. Oh, wow, an incredibly slow lap for Sam Dolmet. Running slower than pretty much everybody on track that doesn't have a horrific amount of damage. Apollo Lee struggling as well. Oh, wow, a 112.5 from Spalding. These tires are giving up. Yeah, everyone wrecked. Literally like everyone wrecked. Yeah, your hopes are officially dead, but... Because everybody wrecked, but not the right people. Spalding and Butler survived the carnage. Hold on, Connor Button might... Could Connor Button miss? He might miss the playoffs. Anyways, around the final corner, Sonny Tutabene is a winner in the MWI Cup Series. He finally gets one. Winning by 7.5 seconds over Sam Dolmet, whose tires absolutely fell apart on the final couple laps there. And speaking of tires falling apart, that's a 113 from Spalding.
Should we kill him? Because they have the supply drop stuff now.
So, let's see who makes the playoffs and who doesn't. Radian Motorsports takes its 6th win in the Cup Series, tying it with Bennett Motorsports all time. But a great day for Jacob Pasker. 9th, maybe a career best for him. It's definitely a season best. But the question is, who will get in the playoffs? I am going to do points live on stream once again.
You know what the boom boom?
The big questions are, does Connor Button fall out? And does Eli Mack slip outside the top 30 in points?
Do you need rockets?
So, Ranala, regular season champion by a significant amount. Apollo Lee with a great finish. Spalding gets himself into the playoffs with a top 5.
Do you have enough ammo and stuff?
Butler might have fallen just short. I'm honestly not sure who's getting in and who's not.
This isn't really a bow.
I am not certain.
Can we go up now?
Conroy drags that destroyed 64 car to an 8th place finish, securing 3rd place in the points. Jacob Pasker with some huge points. His best finish of the season by a significant margin.
Yeah. I hear people. I wasn't even leaving those at one shot. Those are so small that even if it breaks, it doesn't make a big deal. There's people over here. Don't boo me. I knocked it down. It's called a skybait strategy. It kind of sucks. They had crash pads probably. Yeah, they fell. They probably crash pads to survive.
All right.
Wait, fight the people over. Come here. Come to me. Come to me. I'm coming to you. Meet me here. Do you have heals? Do you have minis?
Stephen Cologne ties his best finish of the season.
There's tons of people. I have a burst. Here, come here. There's people over here.
Unfortunately, you were taken out in an early wreck, Lewis. You would need an absolute miracle to get in. Connor Button would need to slip outside. Nope, it's over. It's over, Lewis. You cannot make it.
They're cracked.
Looking at it again, you could not. You cannot make it, unfortunately.
Do you want that?
So,
Oh, yeah.
unfortunate end to your season.
I got this one. I got it.
So what am I looking for? Rodney Harris with a career best finish by a lot. His career best finish before this was 33rd, and he just got 12th. 24 for LaFleur. Has he not started a race this season? He is not.
He's weak. Yes, move. They're both low. Ow, I'm low as well. Ish. You just kaboomed me!
And I believe Eli Mack is safe,
Run.
which means that Devin Butler will not make the playoffs.
Do you have any more materials? Alright, I need some.
No, if you have a really good rest of the season and end up being like 8th in overall points, you could stay in Cup. Depends. Not sure.
Don't give me all yours.
So 19 for Woodrow.
Do you still have enough?
18 for Cryer.
As long as you're okay.
17 for Ferreira. With another great finish for Arthur Ferreira as well. Very close to a career best.
In this bush.
16 for Bayens. He misses the playoffs. He was in a must-win, so...
You can boom. Boom. Never mind, I killed him. It's okay.
15 for Morris.
There's more rocks.
He misses. 14 points for Adelino Ho. 13 for Ethan Conway. 12 for Adam Bridger.
Ouch, our side as well. Storm's super slow. It's okay.
11 for Matthew McDonald. He will miss the playoffs.
Right short side.
9 points for Eli Mack.
On top of me.
Yep, he's safe.
Because if you look at me, you can't miss.
8 for Luis Ramirez.
Got 1 week.
Yep, he will not make it. 7 for Ashlyn O'Connell.
No way. That gets 1 shot. Knock 1. I got the other.
What happened, Ash? Something went wrong with Ashlyn O'Connell's points, so
Nice.
let me check that really quick.
I don't need any. I do not know where he is right now. Huh? Your every skills have gotten better. You're getting better.
Yeah, I definitely screwed up with O'Connell's points. Connor, you ended up finishing 40th.
No, I'm breaking a tree. I do hear him though. Oh, did you? He was underneath us.
So how badly did I mess up O'Connell's points?
Do you see him? It's okay.
Oh, by a lot.
You're okay. No, it's just suppressed SMG. It's a really good SMG.
There we go. That's better.
I don't think I can revive you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Actually,
I didn't know about that one.
once I get these points done, I'm just gonna check these with
That seems pretty good.
I think you were like 19th.
I think he's better than me. But
So Eli Mack gets 9, Luis Ramirez gets 8, Sorgan Meppard gets 7. He will miss the playoffs unless I colossally screwed up in the points somewhere, which is definitely possible. Reed Martaz gets 6. Julian Strickland gets 5.
he just launch padded. He's going down to you.
Abel Aguilar gets 4.
Thank you.
John Hunter gets 3, and I miscounted somewhere. It's fine.
No,
He should be getting 2 based on his position, but it's fine. So Dan Neller gets 1 point.
Bro, you stupid.
Joshua Siegfried gets 1 point.
He's camping height like a bitch.
Isaiah Aves gets 1 point.
You fucking stupid.
Ish
Just
Kanakos
give up that much high ground.
gets 1 point.
He might win.
And Connor DeCosta gets 1 point.
Get height now.
Oh, Conroy actually didn't get third in points. Tuta Bene overtook him for it. Huh.
Stupid ass, retarded ass bitch. Alright, we're playing another game. Alright, I'm gonna get a snack. I'll be right back.
Alright. We have almost got the points done. Then I will check to make sure I didn't fuck anything up really bad.
2 hours ago. I'm not allowed to snack.
So who gets the tiebreaker, Ramirez or Lopez? Ramirez gets it.
Okay. What's it? On your story or on your...
Although, of course, I probably miscounted, so there's a good chance that's not actually a tie anyways. Who has the tiebreaker, Woodrow or Dolmet?
I'm not going to talk about.
Woodrow. And Mac stays in the top 30 in points. He will make the playoffs, barring something crazy happening.
What's my favorite team?
Now, let me just make sure I didn't screw anything up colossally in the points calculation somewhere. 358, 318, 297, 292. Whoa, Adelino Ho should have 10 more points than that. Not sure how I screwed that up, but Conroy is correct. Crayer is correct. Marmon is correct. Conway is correct. Aguilar is 1 point higher than he should be. Lee is correct. Strickland is 1 higher than he should be. Johnson is 10 lower than he should be. Not quite sure how that one happened. Oh, right, he got a 10-point penalty. So O'Connell is correct. Spalding is correct. Butler is correct. Button is correct. Okay, so all the playoff guys are correct. Let me just check. Let me just make sure I didn't screw anything up colossally. And Eli Mack is top 16, top 30 in points. He is. Okay. So, your playoff grid for Season 2 of the Monkey Wrench Images Cup Series is Manny Manala, Sam Dolmet, Sonny Tutabene, Ethan Conroy, Samuel Crayer, Heike Marmon, Ethan Conway, Adelino Ho, Abel Aguilar, Apollo Lee, Julian Strickland, Ashlyn O'Connell, Paul Johnson, Noah Spalding, Devin Butler, and Eli Mack. Oops. And who gets the bonus for having the most laps led throughout the season? It is Sonny Tutabene.
I don't like Italian food that much. But...
And he gets an extra 10 playoff points, putting him at 19. Thanks for watching, guys.